Hey everyone, and welcome back to Barcode. So far we have learned about the primitive data types and some basic control flow. Today we're gonna learn how to get user input in Java. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Getting input from the user in Java is done with the scanner object. Imagine having a loyal dog that you can ask to fetch the data for you. To do that, we're gonna type in scanner. My dog is gonna be called Leo, or my scanner object equals new scanner. And in parentheses, I'm going to pass in system.in, which means the data is going to come from the console. And IntelliJ already imported the scanner class for me. If your IDE doesn't do that, or for some reason you use Notepad, then you have to type this line out. Now, let's create two variables, a string called name, gonna have no value for the moment, and an integer called age, also without a value. Now we're gonna ask the user, what is your name? Your name, please. And the name is gonna equal, we're gonna ask Leo to fetch the next line the user types in. So next line, Leo.next line. Now we're gonna ask how old you are, your age is. And now for the age, we're gonna ask Leo again to fetch the next integer. And now we can print out you are plus name plus, and you are plus age plus years old. And if we try this out, my name is John Doe and I am 40 years old, and Java tells me you are John Doe and you are 40 years old. It's as simple. You can also use the leo.next short or leo.next boolean, depending of the variable you want to pass in the values into. But what happens when you get an invalid value? Let's say for the name I type in John Doe, but for the age I type in ABC. Well, the program crashes. And this is going to be the topic for the next video, when we're going to talk about a bit more advanced control flow, including exception handling. Now, one last thing before we wrap it up. What you're often gonna see, that people are gonna read in everything as a string first and then convert it into the data type they want to be. So instead of reading in the age as an integer, we're gonna use another string. Let's call it in between. It's gonna be an empty string. And when we ask for the age, we're gonna use the in between string. We're gonna read in the next line they type in. And after that, we're gonna convert this into an integer by typing age equals integer dot parseInt, and in the parentheses the in-between string. You can also use, if you have a short variable, you can use short.parseShort or byte.parseByte. It works for all of them. And when you finish using your scanner object, you should also close it. And you do it by typing its name, Leo in this case, dot close. This is going to be very important later on, when we're not only going to read from the console, but also from a file, for instance. But just to get used to it, please close it every time. It's very important. And that's it for now. As you see, getting user input is pretty easy and straightforward with the scanner class. In a later video, we're gonna go deeper and explore how to use other input sources like files or web pages, for instance. But for now, this should be enough to get you up and running writing interactive code. If you think I should have explained something differently or something wasn't clear, please let me know in the comments. And if you liked the video, as always, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.